Here's the mother lover tea. Here's the mother lover tea. So I'm on my way to visit my mom for the rest of the year, which is approximately 7 hours. Just about 7 hours. Yep. 2025 is coming to an end, and honestly, this year kind of sucks. It really sucks. I gotta tell you. I mean, here's what I think of 2020. 2019. Let's just say here's a scenario. Let's say you got home from school, you're gonna eat some dinner, and then your life, your mother or guardian of some kind cooked you some dinner. Just cook you some dinner that includes bread of some sort, and then they serve it to you in the plate, like normal parents would, and you just look at your plate and you're like, and it's all you tell her, Mom, can you take off the crust for me? I just don't like the crust, really. And I'm like, the food is pretty good. Like, the food is sure, but the food is delicious. Like, you should eat them. I mean, I'm sure the crust is no big deal, but then you're like, nah, I don't like the crust. I don't like it one bit. And so life, pretty stubborn and everything, she'd be like, oh, I see. Okay, how about for next dinner, I'm gonna take all the crust. I'm gonna take every single crust out of the bread, and I'm gonna stuff it down your throat. How about that? And that's 2020. I mean, I'm not having like big issues with 2019, but I've heard that lots of people saying like, it could have been better. We wish it would have been better. And then here comes 2020. I'm like, oh, you think that's bad, huh? Here, let me throw in some little bit of virus for you. Yeah, how you don't want it like that, do you? Which makes it like a really bummer. Like it really sucks. 2020 really sucks. Not just for me, but a lot of people as well. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people die every single day. And that sucks. That truly sucks. I'm in the highway, so gotta be careful. Yeah, at least 100,000, if not millions of people die every single day. Every single day. And that's I mean, you cannot complain about, you cannot say, oh, I've had worse. It's just bad as it gets. It really sucks. Like, so many people get the virus, and not to mention lots of people die from the virus. Not to mention there are stupid people who decide not to wear masks to protect not just themselves, but other people. People who don't wear masks endangering other people. And not some kind of BS excuse like, oh, I got asthma, or oh, I have a condition, or anything like that. Because there are some people with asthma who basically proves that even with the doctor's mask that completely covers their mouth and everything, they don't really cause problems. They don't cause big problems for those who have asthma or condition and stuff like that. It basically debunked that the people who have asthma themselves debunk that kind of issue. So it basically comes down to just, okay, you don't want to wear a mask? Alright, you're stupid. I'm sorry, I have to be honest with that, because like, I completely understand what it's like, how bad, how much we don't want to wear masks. When I was told by my boss that we not only had to cover our mouth, but also our nose, pinching a little, I'm like, oh man, that sucks. It really sucks. Especially me with the glasses. I'm gonna be seeing fog all over the place whenever I'm working. And it creates sweats all around my mouth. But, of course, like many things that we've been through, we eventually got used to it. It's all the matter of taking the time to get used to it. And nothing to do with the devil, you know, the almighty prince of darkness, and nothing to do with the Illuminati, and nothing to do with whether you're a sheep or not. And in case you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, my point exactly. There are lots of people who make up that kind of BS excuses. I'm like, you don't understand. You don't understand. And for the safety of not just yourself, but for other people as well. I mean, like, at the greatest scenario, there'll be like, what, 2 million people dead, or at least have the virus. I know it sucks, but at the very worst, billions of people. Like, there are like seven or eight, and let me just double up the number, maybe like 15 billion people all around the world. There'll be like billions of people who get the virus each and every day. At the worst scenario. Yeah, I mean, just the virus. It really brings everyone down. Not to mention the fact that there are businesses going. A lot of businesses going bankrupt because, you know, like, we can't socialize like what we used to anymore. We have to maintain a distance. We have to be careful. We have to wear a mask all over the place. We can't go to movie theaters. I've heard that the AMC, I might be wrong, the world's greatest movie theater, it's about to go bankrupt. It won't survive. It probably won't survive the rest of the year and everything. That's lots of sad stuff. And to make it even worse, President Trump just doesn't like wearing the masks. He just doesn't like to wear masks because he just doesn't want to. And there are like 2 or 3 times when he did get the virus, but then he got, you know, he come back the virus, you know, he punched away the virus and everything. Like, at that specific point, at that very, very specific point, me putting it incredibly nicely, I understand what he's going through. You know, whatever doesn't kill you make you stronger. But when it comes to that virus specifically, it's not meant to be taken as a joke. It's not meant to be taken as very lightly. It is serious. It's a very serious thing. Which is why, if you look up on YouTube, you can see people being so dumb, like not wearing masks. But like, I have a condition, so I'm not wearing any mask. Or they may say something stupid like, it is illegal for you to not serve me. I know, I look it up. Even with someone like not wearing the mask, and to try to put the video as if that person's smart, like, yeah, look at this guy wearing a mask, not ready to serve me. What an idiot. What is your name, sir? You are going onto YouTube. I basically have the right to let you give me your information because I'm gonna put you on YouTube. It's really dumb. So I'm pretty upset. But it's just it's basically how I feel about this year. Man. And I'm really sorry also, down to my YouTube channel. I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting lots of videos lately. This time, it's not the fact that I've been busy, alright? Just the day before Christmas Eve, I did my last day of work for the rest of the year. So like what? From Christmas Eve to 3.5 weeks off. 3.5 weeks off. And that's good. That's good. That's very good. I think normally it's supposed to be like 1 week and 4 days. You know, we gotta be back the day after New Year's. But I think I said this before. Once a month they are doing this. You know, once a month they are giving us a 1 week off. and I'm okay with it. I think they're gonna do it for 11 months straight. It's gonna be like that. I think the last month they're not gonna do that. Just that last month. And I'm okay with it, yeah. But man, this time I have no excuse. And it's not just because, it's not really because I'm feeling bummed out because of the winter, you know, like, no. You know, I'm feeling pretty okay. I've just been sleeping a lot. I've been getting a lot of rest and just watching some videos, just chilling and everything, and I'm okay with it. I'm not worried about like, oh my god, I got to post another video before this day arrives. You know, just like last year, I posted the myself reacting to Steven Universe parody video and everything, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say for the Halloween edition that I said I was gonna put out before the end of this year. I wasn't worried about that. Yes, it's gonna get, that video specifically is gonna get delayed even more, but I'm just not worried about it because I just don't want to worry about things anymore. I think worst case scenario, I might end up closing down my channel. Not because I'm bummed out, not because I'm super busy, but because I can tell that there are some people who won't have enough patience to you know, keep the notification on, you know, just stay with me, you know, and everything. Like if I haven't posted a video in the whole year, and if I post a video, then there'll be like absolutely no views. Like absolutely no views. I mean, I don't mind if there's like one view or there's like a couple of views and be like, oh right, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Cause I'm not trying to like, I mean, I guess I don't mind, but I'm not trying so hard to reach my ultimate goal and everything. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Okay, I have to like, I have to pay the toll thingy and everything. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm on the highway, so. What was that? I was talking about my channel. I'm just gonna move on from that. I just don't want to worry about that anymore. Right on point, I just don't want to worry anymore. Including next year. Next year, starting tomorrow, it will be hopefully brand new content. Yes, I want to try to do a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. I think it's like that. Or is it Memory of Melody? Melody of Memory, whichever way. I'm going to be doing that. As for Samurai Jack, Battle Through Time, I think I'm just going to do that free time. You know, I'm not going to be recording myself doing that anymore. But after Kingdom Hearts MOM, I am going to do animated videos. I mean, it's like a brand new content, a brand new thing for a brand new year. That's basically it for that. So yeah, with everything said and done, there is one silver lining to all of it. There is one silver lining to all the terrible, the dark, cloudy storms. Do I have to? Hold on real quick. Anyways, to all the bad things that happened to us for this year, there is one silver lining. Donald Trump, why is my window foggy? Donald Trump will no longer be president. Hallelujah! I'm like, it's about time. I mean, I did not vote for Biden, but then again, I did not vote for Trump either. I'm not really into voting and everything, especially with all the Trump rallies going berserk and everything. Yeah, January 20-something, Joe Biden will finally become our president. Honestly, I kind of don't mind if there's like someone else become president, as long as Trump is no longer president, as long as Trump is like out of here, I don't mind, really, because I think we can all agree that Donald Trump is officially the worst president in the U.S. history. I'm not just saying that out of anger. I'm not just saying that out of spite. I never met Donald Trump. But from what all the bad things he has done before and during during the life of the president, he's not a good man. Me putting it kindly, he is not a good man. But to be very honest, he's the worst. Just the worst. Let's put it simply. Just put it nice, simple and clean. He is the worst. Donald Trump, the absolute worst. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, you could argue with me, disagree with me, but I independently believe that he is the very worst. And it is about time that reality has finally come to that. I mean, I can think of all the other presidents that have done the bad thing, and if it were a contest of who has done the worst thing, Trump, he just won by landslide. He won by landslide, starting off with the whole freaking wall that he came up, the whole wall idea that he came up, and it's pretty dumb. It was dumb. It was pretty dumb. But you know what? I'm just don't want to talk about too much. All in all, he will be no longer a president. And to put a nice smile on my face, that that Trump is such a big sore loser. He basically went to the Supreme Court, and he calls it like voter fraud, a voting fraud, which is ridiculous. I mean, I don't know anything. I do not know everything about politics, but even I know that I think it goes something like they had to count the people had to count up Trump's vote first, and then they're gonna count up Biden's. I think that what made Trump think like, excuse me, I believe this. I voted fraud, and that automatically is basically cheating. It's a voter fraud, so I've won. Oh man! And you know he set himself up to fail when he announced that he already won before the votes are already over. Overconfidence. Overconfidence is a flimsy shield. It will hit you hard. Oh man. I think at least one time he tried to announce voter fraud. You know, he even tried to take up the court. His lawyers tried to take up the court, but the moment the judge said, "Okay, do you have any evidence?" They are screwed. Immediately screwed. The judge is like, no. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't have evidence. And then the judge is like, okay, just get out of my face. Just get out. Oh man, I know it's getting really dark. I can see the camera and everything. And oh my God, it's almost 20 minutes. I was hoping that I could just limit myself down to 5 minutes, but I'm just saying wherever comes out of my mouth or wherever I wanted to make it come out of my chest. So I might as well talk about the next thing of what I don't like about Trump. There was this one day, I think it's like Memorial Day. Nah, I'm gonna remove my leg. I think on the Memorial Day, Donald Trump is supposed to go out. You know, Donald Trump as president was supposed to go out to the field of fallen soldiers and, you know, just pay respect to them and everything. And Donald Trump just doesn't want to go. For for two lame excuses that really upsets me, that really triggers me. Reason number one, it was a bad weather, a quote unquote bad weather. It's like I think it's light rain. Like, come on, Trump, come on. And secondly, he announced that all the fallen soldiers, all the soldiers who went up in the war, whether they died or survived, he called all of them losers or suckers. I really wish I was picking it up, but that is true. And that pisses me off. Because in case you guys didn't know, my dad and my uncle were in the war. Now I'm not exactly sure of what position they're in, whether they are going to the battlefield or they're just supporting the sidelines. Like me and not me, my father and nope, not yet. My father and my uncle had went into war, and they could have died in almost any way. They could have died in almost any way, but they lived on, and they want to live. I'm just so glad that nothing bad happened to them while they were out of the war. And for hearing some yellow wig wearing, orange face pervert talking that kind of thing to two of my own family members, I'm like, I'm upset, but I was planning to make a video of it, but then I pretty much had to wait for like a whole year for that Memorial Day, to make a special day, like a special video on that special day. But I'm like, I don't have the kind of patience. Plus, I don't want to take out my anger on someone I don't even know. So, I mean, seriously, if I had the chance, honestly, if I had the chance to go out and pay my respects, no matter what condition the weather is, I would do it. It could be extremely heavy thunderstorm, or it could be a blizzard during that day. Yeah, I wouldn't care, because I know for the fact that all the soldiers that went to the war have been through a lot worse than the whole scenario that I just thought up. Whether they died or made it through the fights, made it through that war. I really do have empathy for the soldiers, whether it be my family member or just a soldier that I don't know. I just have my empathy for them, and I will never say such a thing, anything like that. So yeah, another reason to not respect Donald Trump and everything. What else is to say? What else there is to say? I think that's it for now. It's getting dark. It is 5:11 as I'm recording. Spend the rest of your time with your family, with your friends, and if all of your family members staying at home, be sure to call them. Be sure to call them. Let them know that you love them, no matter no matter what happens in your life. Because like me, I honestly don't care too much about what happened before, or even what just happened. I mean, I talked to I just talked to my dad before I left. I just tell him that, hey, Happy New Year's, I love you and everything. Because 2020 is ending, despite of everything, all the bad things that have happened. The virus, the millions of lives just gone, perhaps even millions of families destroyed from that virus, and like thousands of business ruined, destroyed, bankrupt. Just spend some time with your family and your friends. I know I've just said that, but I'm gonna say it again. Let them know you love them. Just let them know you love them. Because now today's yep. Let's just really hope that 2021. Let's just hope that 2021 we become a better year, and this time it's for good reason. Joe Biden, if there's any chance you're watching this, you're the one beginning of light in the darkest year. Speaking of which, my year to the Fisher Nut Factory is no longer the worst year I've ever been to. Yep. Happy New Year's, everyone. Good riddance. Good riddance. Oh my god. Out of service. I had to pay for it online. So yeah. Goodbye 2020. You suck. 2020. You suck. Let's just hope 2021 could do better than you. There's like a red light on my eyes. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Or I'll see you guys next year. Goodbye.